teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. A warm welcome to you. At least we know the pitch will be slick, which might brighten up a rainy evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary. And we've got Europa League semi-finals second leg action coming up. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So little to split the two teams after that first leg. 0-0 in the end. And you have to say that both teams were a little tentative, but I'm expecting a more open game here. Certainly guaranteed goals one way or another.
Here's how Chelsea line up. Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Cucurella starts with Giovanni Di Lorenzo in the fullback positions, and they're playing with just one up front. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Has the space to whip it in here. João Pedro. Oh, could be here. So it's a long-awaited debut here today for Rafinha. What should we be looking out for?
Yeah, he'll want to get on the ball early on. I'd like to see him having a go at the back line, driving at his fullback, being that creator, because that's exactly what they brought him in for. I can't wait to see him play today.
Marc Cucurella. Rafinha now. Decent looking attack, this. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
D'Acunha. That's not a bad looking ball. Sent into the middle. Lucas D'Acunha. Here's the shot. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. Off we go at 1-0. Di Lorenzo. And it's given away. This looks promising from Chelsea. Brooks. David Brooks. Carl Starfelt. Peroni. Maximo Peroni. Delivered into the middle. Solid clearance to ease the pressure.
Yeah, and he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Vojvoda. Maximo Peroni. Has to turn them around. Oh, saved it!
Oh, that's top goalkeeping. Stayed big and made the right decision.
It's been delivered. Chelsea have it back now. Di Lorenzo. Cole Palmer. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Moises Caicedo. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And the game restarts. Moises Caicedo. Di Lorenzo. Rafinha now. And it's comfortably gathered. A reminder that we have more coverage from Serie A coming up on EA TV as Como face Torino. Another one to hopefully whet your appetite.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
And a firm grip kept on the ball. Marc Cucurella. And he's managed to keep it in. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And it's taken away. Terrific.
Oh, superb tackle. I love that.
This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Trying to carve out the angle. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Palmer. This could be dangerous. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. And Chelsea are making a change now. Over it comes. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Oh, I don't believe it! That's a sensational save! No danger from that one. Oh, terrific. See you later. Can someone attack this? And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play. Vojvoda. That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Megin Vojvoda. Lucas Acuna. Played in with that. Opportunity here. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
And here comes a change. Megin Vojvoda. Vojvoda. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Decent looking attack, this. David Brooks. The ball back with Chelsea now. And this could be. Good save from the keeper. A sub about to come on. It's played in now. Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Plenty of open space to explore here. Genuine chance. Saved but not clear. And that will do it. Full time and so celebrations all around, with the fans here now looking forward to the final.
Well, just look at how much it means to them. It was certainly close over the two legs. They were made to work for it, and they'll be delighted that they're through. It promises to be a great final.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And today could be a significant one for the travelling fans who are hoping their team will secure the league title. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, ideally they'd have liked to have been at home for this game, but those visiting fans will do all they can to generate a real atmosphere. And you just think if they stay focused, play their game, I'm sure they'll be celebrating come 90 minutes.
Decent looking ball. Fancies it. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-2-1. It should be quite compact when they're out of possession, you'd think. It's just how are they going to handle those transitions, though, once they do recover the ball.
Well, looking at the table, they could be crowned champions today, but to win the title, they need some of the other results to go their way.
Yeah, they do, and I'm sure they prefer it to be in their own hands, but all they can do is focus on themselves, and hopefully they can secure the 3 points.
Looking for the final pass. A goal! They've opened the scoring in the derby, and I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here. 1-0 then. Pedro Porro. Kai Havertz. Kusunu. Zalewski. Zamardzic. Might be onto something. Havertz! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Zamardzic.
Ricordiamo che una rappresentanza di giocatori parteciperà a un incontro con i tifosi mercoledì prossimo in occasione di una raccolta fondi organizzata dal club.
And he might be through here. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and then cool as you like in the finish.
So 2-0 now. Pedro Porro. Lazar Zamardzic. Zalewski. Another good tackle. And possibilities here. Oh, it's on! Well, you can't argue with finishing like that. Superb stuff.
Well, here's the replay, and what a finish this is. The skill level is unreal, and he makes it just look so easy. It's an absolute brilliant goal.
So, on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Zamardzic. Nikola Zalewski. Odilon Kusunu. Zalewski. And cutting it out. Brooks. And now with Van der Bremt. Brooks. Terrific save. Played over. Genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is a brilliant team goal. Just watch the movement off the ball, pulling the defenders all over the place. And the passing, it's so intricate. As soon as there's an opening, they take it. It's a great finish too.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And possession lost there. Pedro Porro. Havertz. Havertz. And a good-looking ball. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. Delighted that you're with us, and hope very much you'll join us for chance here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Lazar Zamardzic. Daniel Maldini. Kusunu. Maldini. Mario Pasalic. Lazar Zamardzic. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere's always great, isn't it?
Well, nearly shaping the post with that header. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. O'Reilly. And it's with Mittelstädt. Good weight on that pass. O'Reilly. Can he deliver? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Playing it in. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Well, can they be creative from here? Real chance. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Played in there. Was an important piece of defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossed in there. Up a disappointing dead end. Mario Pasalic. It's with Pasalic. Decent looking ball. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. So a throw in here. And time for the change now. Cutrone. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Pedro Porro. Delightful pass. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. The final whistle, not to be for them in terms of this game anyway, but title aspirations still very real.
Yeah, and you can imagine how much those tickets will be exchanging hands for. With the way they've been playing this season, though, you just can't see them blowing it. They've just got to hold their nerve now, finish the job off.